Hello. Hey. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by to check me out, to check out my content. Appreciate you, each and every one of you. You're special, you're gorgeous, you're amazing, you are loved. Believe that because it's the truth. Today is February 19th, 2022. I hope you guys like the new vest. I actually had this vest custom made by my sister 2 years ago. Got this made. My sister runs her own business. It's called Summer Solstice Designs. If anybody's interested in getting her to do some work, she does beadwork. She does a lot of nice work like this. I actually was blessed and very grateful today and honored. I was invited to speak at the 55th annual AA Alcoholics Anonymous Roundup today. It was at 2:30 and I spoke for about 55 minutes. I shared my story with a nice story at the end, and it was great. It was amazing. I feel a big sense of relief just being able to get it out there and all of that. With my fellowship, with my AA fellowship, it's important. Honesty is important to share where you're at, what it was like, what happened, and what it's like now. That's the theme of the AA, right? That's how you share your story. So I shared my story, and the feedback, the comments, oh, it was great. It was amazing. It just lifted my spirit really high, and I felt really good. And again, it just affirms to me, this is what I'm meant to do. This is my purpose. This is my significance. This is who I am. This is my new life. I'm a speaker. I'm a presenter. I'm a facilitator. I'm a guide. I'm a helper. I'm a mentor. I'm a healer. I'm all of these things, and I never could have seen this for myself in the past. But because of where I'm at now, reaching out, asking for help, being honest, it helps me. It helps me tremendously. So I thought, hey, I just finished the AA fellowship thing. Let me make a video wearing the vest, show that off, give my sister a shout out. Right on, Andrea. Keep up the good work. And I wanted to share a story today. I'm posting today because tomorrow I'm going to be on the road. I'm not going to have a chance to post, so we're going to post today. And today I just wanted to talk about recovery. Once again, one of my favorite topics. But I've been in recovery for a while now, and I've seen how it works and how it doesn't work. I've seen people who have only had one support in their recovery, like church. One of my bros had church. He was a strong believer, right? And for whatever reason, he said he lost his faith one day. He lost his faith and he went back out, and he was back out there, and he was suffering and struggling. And I could see this. I stayed with him in the cloud house, and I thought, whoa. And I assessed that situation. I'm an observer. I watch. I pay attention. And I seen, and I thought to myself, well, what happened? What happened, right? And it came to the realization that he only had one support. And when that support failed him, he was done. He was back out there. Then I was like, okay, so you need more than one support, obviously. You need as many supports as you can get. And I've always been like that in my recovery since I got out of Color Treatment Center. I was like, I know I need more than one support. I've tried one support, doesn't work good because for whatever reason, sometimes our supports fail us. I mean, that's life, man. So if you have like 5 supports, one of them fails you, your other supports are able to hold you up. And so that's what I learned from that whole experience. And I realized it's important to have supports. It's important to have as many supports as you can. So I have NA, I have AA, I have a counselor, sharing circle. I have my supportive network of coworkers at work at Straight Up. I have my sponsor, I have my step work, I have my fellowship friends. And the amazing thing about the fellowship is they don't want nothing from me. They want to support me and help me to succeed and get healthy. That's all that they want. They don't want nothing else from me. And it took me a while to digest that and realize, wow, that's how it works, right? You can only keep what we have by giving it away. So that's what I do. I like being sober. I love being sober. I want to continue being sober. I need to continue giving back in a healthy way. So with that being said, story time. All right. I learned the story recently, and I just thought it was magnificent. I thought, wow, that's great. That's on point. I love it. Exactly what I need. I need to put this on the channel. I need to share this with everybody. All my subscribers, 58 subscribers. One of my friends from work, actually one of my coworkers, I was talking to her and I showed her the channel. She wasn't aware of it, and she said 58 subscribers. Wow, that's bigger than a auditorium room of like a lecture room at a university. That's more students than that. I thought, wow, that's a good way of looking at it. That's really great. You know, so I have my own lecture, whatever you want to call it. But it's growing steady, and I'm very grateful and pleased. I never would have thought I would have been at the point that I have this many subscribers and I'm doing this. I couldn't fathom it. It's just one step at a time, man. One step at a time. Little baby steps if you have to, but as long as you're going in the right direction. Sometimes we go one step up, two steps back. Sometimes we go two steps up, one step back. And I've done that as well. As long as you're still going forward, then hey, it's okay. Who's the judge, man? And nobody can sit here and judge, right? Only higher power up there can judge. And none of you have the right to judge, and neither do I. So, that being said, to the story. Redwood trees. How many of you are familiar with redwood trees? Redwood trees are the oldest, hugest species of trees in the world. These are huge, magnificent trees. They're off the Pacific coast. Right now, at this very moment, there's over 50 redwood trees that are over 360 feet tall. That's tall. That's huge. And you would think when a storm comes or a flood or something, it's gonna take these trees out. It's gonna hurt, but it doesn't. These trees don't sway or wither in the storms and the weather or in the floods. They can't hurt them. These trees are solid. They're stable. Well, how's that? How does that work? How's that happen? Well, the redwood trees are really fascinating in the respect that they're not like regular trees. See, regular trees, they have thick roots, and their roots go down into the ground, and they stabilize themselves individually. But when the storms come, they start swaying, some of them break, and they're done, right? But redwood trees, they're stable. So how's that work? Well, redwood trees are unique in the respect that their roots are thin, really thin, and they don't go straight down like all the other trees. Redwood roots only go about 6 to 12 feet deep, and then they spread out. And then they go out up to 100 feet in each direction. These roots spread out for the redwood trees. And then they intertwine with other redwood tree roots. And then they support each other. They help each other. They stabilize each other. So when those storms come, they're solid. They're stable. They're foundated. And they create a community of stabilization. They create life. Other trees, other plants grow off them. They create a whole community of thriving plant life and trees. It's just amazing. And when I heard that story, I thought, wow, that is perfect, because that's how recovery needs to be. You need to spread your roots, even though they may be thin, spread them out to other people, other redwood trees, other people, other fellowships, other supports, other programs, counselors, elders, sharing circles, AA, NA, whatever you got to do. Talk to a friend, somebody you trust. Just talking with people, let it out, right? What you're going through, be honest about it. So I do my sponsorship. I have a sponsor. I work the steps with him. I do a lot of writing. I do a lot of reading. I smudge and I pray every day. I have my daily readings, about 6 of them that I do every morning. And I have my supports, and I talk to them all the time. It's important to stay true to your recovery, to your supports, and it's important to have more than one. You need more than one, because trust me, some point in time, something will happen, life will hit, and one of your supports will fail you. And if you only have one support and it fails, you're done. But if you have many and one fails, then you got the other ones to hold you up. So that's the story, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. I hope you guys enjoyed the content that I'm putting out. I hope you guys like the vest. And if you want to get some work done, reach out to my sister, Summer Solstice Designs. And that's going to be it for today. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting me, encouraging me. Once again, the last week's video didn't get too many likes, didn't get any comments, but that's all right. I'm not going to take it down because I put it out there for the world. This is part of my process. This is part of my transformation. This is part of my journey. You guys are blessed and great, and you guys get to see me go through this journey, this transformation. I know I'm going to get up here to where I want to be. Someday I'm going to get up there. Until that day comes, I'm going to keep suiting up, showing up, trusting the process, putting in that work, because divine design will align. Prestigious Pelche, and we out. Have a good week.